15-minute time limit, and it is for the Alliance TV Championship.
Good morning, wrestling fans. I'm Rick Santel here with my broadcast partner, Hot Rod Biggs, and we are at ringside. Hot Rod in the brand new Legends Coliseum in Franklin, Kentucky.
What an honor it is to be right here in the Legends Coliseum. And what an excitement level we have as we're kicking things off on Sunday Morning Slam with the all-important television title.
Absolutely. Trent Taylor is the current champion, and it looks like the challenger is Dixie Dynamite.
If this were a popularity contest, then Dixie Dynamite would have had his hand raised 45 seconds ago. But unfortunately, he has to earn a victory if he's going to get one here.
That's right, and these guys start the match off with a collar and elbow tie-up, and it looks like that Trent Taylor went ahead and showed the challenger exactly why he's the champion, shoving him into the turnbuckle.
Well, any time that you can use a part of another man's apparatus to take the advantage, you're a fool if you don't do it. And I bow my hat to the champion for that.
That's right. And wrestling fans, don't forget, I'm going to let you know early, the NewSouthNetwork.com shows from the past, present, and future. You can claim that 7-day free trial today at New South Wrestling at the NewSouthNetwork.com.
New South Network, New South Wrestling, UCW, JCP. We have the Alliance. We have a lot of things going on right here. It's one of the most exciting events in wrestling history taking place right here, debuting in the Legends Coliseum, FS Fitness. It just doesn't get much bigger than this, Mr. Santel.
Speak about exciting events. March the 7th in Carmona High School, the Super Show, the Fan Fest. On March the 7th, the big show for UCW and the Alliance.
The TV champion getting a lesson of his own as he's a victim of a drop kick.
The cover, and he barely gets a 1 count, Hot Rod.
The challenger, Dixie Dynamite, showing that he is here, trying to earn a check. Not only has he leased the pay window, but a check in the win column, because he wants this title around his waist.
The challenger's working on that left arm and shoulder of the champion. He's letting him know that he's serious, that he came for that title. Hot Rod, when you're the champion, you're a marked man. You walk around with a target on your back.
Mr. Santel, all due respect, you know what it's like to be inside the square circle. I know what it's like to be inside the square circle, and it's hard to reiterate exactly what it takes to be the victim of a striking blow like Dixie Dynamite's about to receive. Reversal, I stand corrected, the champion, victim of the hip toss and an arm drag, and that's what I'm talking about, baby. You know what that feels like, I know what that feels like, and that is no joke, my friend.
And the champion looks like he's on Dream Street.
I think the champion may have underestimated his opponent. The one thing you can never do is underestimate an opponent, because your whole life can change in 3 seconds when it comes to professional wrestling.
And Dixie Dynamite still continuing to work on the left arm of the champion. Big chop sends the champion to the mat.
I must say I am surprised at the offensive maneuvers of the challenger at this time.
And there you go. There you go, Hot Rod. A rake across the eyes, right in front of your referee, Anthony Wayne.
When all else fails, poke them in the eye. It works every single time. One of our senior officials, Mr. Anthony Wayne, he can admonish the champion, but let's face it, what can he do about it?
When your challenger's laying face down on the mat, sometimes all it takes, Hot Rod, is a couple of fingers across the eye to completely change the direction of this match. He hooks him up for a suplex. Bam! And a cover. And about a 1 and maybe a half count.
Textbook snap suplex, not enough to hold down the challenger, Dixie Dynamite. The champion, Trent Taylor, literally trying to gouge the man's eyes out. I can't say I blame you much for that, Mr. Santel.
And you know, all you can see of the challenger's face is just his mouth. The rest of his face is covered by that mask, but you can tell from just his mouth alone, he's in a lot of pain. Laying face down, holding that face, he is working on the head and neck as he drives him into the turnbuckle.
Talk about pain to the lower lumbar region, not to mention the damage that those turnbuckle shots can do to the neck. Trent Taylor trying to eviscerate his opponent as if he's mad at him for wanting a title shot. I love that about our champion here.
I would say he is mad at him. Look at him. He's sizing him up. The champion is stalking the challenger, just begging him to get up. He moved. Nothing but turnbuckle.
Dixie Dynamite playing a little possum down, we say. Nobody home when Mr. Taylor tried to make what he thought was going to be his final maneuver. Obviously, that is not the case as Anthony Wayne reverts to the 10 count, and we're 3 in, Mr. Santel.
This crowd looks like they're starting to get behind the challenger as the TV champion is making his way to his feet first.
What an exciting environment we have right here at the Legends Coliseum. Dixie Dynamite.
Elbow. The challenger's teeing off on the champion. And almost a 3 count, high run, and the champion kicks out.
Unbelievable series of maneuvers from Dixie Dynamite. I can guarantee you this, when Mr. Taylor got out of bed this morning, I promise you he did not expect competition like this.
To the floor. Anthony Wayne started his count. He's at 3. The challenger's making his way to his feet. Hot Rod, is the man going to fly?
Where is Trent Taylor? Is he just going to take the count out and take the easy win? Is that what we're about to witness here?
He took the count out, Hot Rod.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Dixie Dynamite. However,
The title does not change hands.
the win was by a countout. The title still belongs to your Alliance TV champion, Trent Taylor.
So Hot Rod, the TV champion, showing why he's still the champion. He used psychology. He took the count out, stay out of the ring, and prevented more damage to his body.
Bring live wrestling to your town. Are you interested in attracting a crowd or raising funds for your nonprofit organization? Well, wrestling puts the fun in Fundraiser. For over 20 years, it's been involved with producing live wrestling events for nonprofit groups, minor league sports teams, shopping centers and malls, carnivals and fairs, grand openings, and countless events of all types. For more information regarding a live event or fundraiser, please email one of our event coordinators.
I'm LT Falk, a second-generation professional wrestler with 17 years of in-ring experience. And on Tuesday, April the 7th, in Franklin, Kentucky, at the Legends Coliseum, located at 518 North Main Street, I am super excited because I have the great honor of being the special guest trainer for the New South Training Academy. I'm telling you, fans, on April the 7th, I'm going to be sharing with you my knowledge when it comes to in-ring awareness, in-ring psychology, locker room etiquette, and so much more. So if you're a beginner looking to follow a dream, or an independent professional wrestler looking to sharpen your skills, I do believe the New South Training Academy is a comfortable and qualified place for you. For more information or to book a spot, give them a call at 270-223-0887. And send them an email at newsouthcw@gmail.com. April 7th, 5:30 call time.
JC Pole Barns. Contact James today at 270-776-7869. JC Pole Barns is focused on providing high-quality service and customer satisfaction. We will do everything we can to meet your expectations. With a variety of options to choose from, we're sure you'll be happy working with us to design your building.
You're looking at the natural Chase Stevens, your heavyweight champion. And you should come on down to Neil's Core Supply, your #1 core buyer. You can visit them at 4340 New Bowling Green Road. Call them today at 270-308-0715 and say hello to my good friends Martha and Eli Neal.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Martin here with JCP Promotions, and I've got a huge announcement for you. Saturday, March 7th, live at the Caverna High School in Horse Cave, Kentucky. It's Caverna Super Show 21. 21 years of wrestling excellence comes to a head that night in Horse Cave. You're going to see former WWE superstar Trevor Murdoch, former WWE superstar Duke the Dumpster Droese, wrestling referee extraordinaire Earl Hebner, and did somebody say something about Fire It Up, because Tommy Wildfire Rich is going to be in the building on that night, Saturday, March 7th in Horse Cave. You don't want to miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Call now to reserve your tickets. You're not going to want to miss this wrestling spectacular live at the Caverna High School in Horse Cave.
Welcome back to the Legends Coliseum and Sunday Morning Slam. We've got our main event in the ring, Hot Rod. Cash Flow with Billy the P and Kyle Maggard. Hot Rod, go ahead. Hot Rod.
What a phenomenal matchup we're going to have here. What a main event for Sunday Morning Slam. Cash Flow, Billy the P defending against Kyle Maggard. We're going to see exactly what Mr. Maggard has brought from Hazard County right here to Legends Coliseum on Sunday Morning Slam.
Two pretty big guys in the ring. Cash Flow's got the weight advantage and the height advantage, and he's also holding the title. I'm just going to tell you this, Hot Rod. Every time this man Cash Flow steps in the ring, he seems to impress me a little bit more.
This big man is athletic. This big man has agility. He has athletic ability.
He's able to fly, and he can take a beating, and most importantly, Hot Rod, he can give out a vicious beating, and there's the man on the side of the ring that is probably going to be instrumental in this match, Billy the P.
Don't forget the most important ingredient, and sometimes that is the extra man on the outside. The proverbial 12th man, Billy the P, making his presence known right here in the Legends Coliseum. And Cash Flow at this point is just playing mind games with the challenger, Kyle Maggard.
You are absolutely correct. This is a distraction right here. What Cash Flow is doing is trying to get into the head of Kyle Maggard. He's letting him know he's made the wrong decision by coming out here and accepting this challenge.
You know, for all the fans that are sitting there watching Sunday Morning Slam at home, let's break that down for a second. When you have a challenger coming in, when he has the opportunity to leave the ring with a major championship, he's eat up with anxiety, he's eat up with eagerness, he's even eat up with nerves, and Cash Flow knows this.
He turned his back. He turned his back on the champion. You should never do that. The champion takes advantage of the situation.
My sentiment, exactly. And it's backfired, Mr. Santel.
Big clothesline. Absolutely, Hot Rod. Big clothesline with repeated elbow shots right to the temple of Cash Flow.
Big clothesline puts the champion on his back. Cash Flow just asking for a break.
Cash Flow regaining his composure.
You know, Cash Flow is so used to running roughshod over everybody that gets in his path. Now he's facing someone just about his size. And there he goes, baby. It works every time. The thumb to the eye every single time.
Devastating chop to the sternum of Kyle Maggard. Cash Flow sinking those shoulder tackles in. That reminds me, Hot Rod, March the 7th, Carvana High School, the Super Show. Bell time starts at 7 p.m. The Fan Fest is from 4 to 6.
That's right. We've been talking about it earlier in the program, but we have not told everyone at home who they're going to get to see at the Caverna Super Show Fan Fest, Saturday, March the 7th, Caverna High School. We're talking about one of the most controversial referees in the history of professional wrestling, Mr. Earl Hebner, Mr. Montreal Screwjob himself. Gonna be right there at the Caverna High School, Caverna Super Show Fan Fest. Tommy Rich, WWE Superstar, Duke the Dumpster Drozy, Tony Falk, Trevor Murdoch, and many, many more. Caverna Super Show Fan Fest as Cash Flow gets a face full of metal.
Kyle Maggard, both men on the outside of the ring. Kyle Maggard working on the back, jaw, and upper neck of Cash Flow.
You know, Cash Flow, this man has definitely been in his share of fights, both inside and outside of the squared circle. But right now, he looks like he's a little bit surprised, a little disoriented perhaps, that he's been having the fight taken to him by this fairly newcomer.
And I was just about to say, Hot Rod, all he needs is an opportunity. All he needs is that window of hope, and the match could change in his favor drastically. As he sends Kyle Maggard across the ring, and Cash Flow starts working on the midsection.
The tide has turned indeed, and now the champion, at least for the moment, has things going his way. And if Billy the P has his way about it, things are going to stay that way. Did you hear that shot?
Hear it? I felt it. I felt the percussion come off of it. I don't even know if the man can breathe at this point.
The floor of the Legends Coliseum shook, and there I felt it again.
A headbutt, a chop, back into the corner, another headbutt, another chop. And there's the receipt, Hot Rod.
The champion may have awoken the sleeping giant as he's taking them and he's giving them. Cash Flow, big whip across, fight with him about to splash, and Cash Flow is in trouble.
That's a 300 pounds of slash. 300 pounds of splash.
That is what I call using your weight to your advantage. If this man doesn't have cracked ribs in the morning, I will be very, very surprised.
Foot on the rope, referee gets a 2 count. All right, that's right. That's 340 pounds, and coming down like that, I wouldn't be surprised if that was closer to 6. Cash Flow goes to work on the left knee of his opponent, Kyle Maggard.
And this is where experience comes into play. Cash Flow being very smart, being very methodical, very meticulous, choosing one part of the body, choosing the knee to make sure his opponent has a bad will. And he is going to continue, it looks like, the assault right on that knee. And that is not a good predicament to be in.
Just like you said, look, going back to that knee, but just like you said, Hot Rod, he started off with those chops.
I'm LT Falk, a second-generation professional wrestler with 17 years of in-ring experience. And on Tuesday, April the 7th, in Franklin, Kentucky at the Legends Coliseum, located at 518 North Main Street, I am super excited because I have the great honor of being the special guest trainer for the New South Training Academy. I'm telling you, fans, on April the 7th, I'm going to be sharing with you my knowledge when it comes to in-ring awareness, in-ring psychology, locker room etiquette, and so much more. So if you're a beginner looking to follow a dream, or an independent professional wrestler looking to sharpen your skills, I do believe the New South Training Academy is a comfortable and qualified place for you. For more information or to book a spot, give them a call at 270-223-0887. And send them an email at newsouthcw@gmail.com. April 7th, 5:30 call time.
JC Pole Barns. Contact James today at 270-776-7869. JC Pole Barns is focused on providing high quality service and customer satisfaction. We will do everything we can to meet your expectations. With a variety of options to choose from, we're sure you'll be happy working with us to design your building.
You're looking at the natural Chase Stevens, your heavyweight champion. And you should come on down to Neil's Core Supply, your #1 core buyer. You can visit them at 4340 New Bowling Green Road. Call them today at 270-308-0715 and say hello to my good friends Martha and Eli Neal.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Martin here with JCP Promotions, and I've got a huge announcement for you. Saturday, March 7th, live at the Caverna High School in Horse Cave, Kentucky. It's Caverna Super Show 21. 21 years of wrestling excellence comes to a head that night in Horse Cave. You're going to see former WWE superstar Trevor Murdoch, former WWE superstar Duke the Dumpster Droese, wrestling referee extraordinaire Earl Hebner, and did somebody say something about Fired Up, because Tommy Wildfire Rich is going to be in the building on that night, Saturday, March 7th in Horse Cave. You don't want to miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Call now to reserve your tickets. You're not going to want to miss this wrestling spectacular live at the Caverna High School in Horse Cave.
Side of that left shoulder. So now the man has had the wind knocked out of him repeatedly. He's had his knee worked on, and now Cash Flow is trying to rip his shoulder out of socket.
Cash Flow, this man is a machine.
Maggard's fighting back. Goes to the ropes. Cash Flow over the top. Onto the floor.
Maggard was able to pull down the top rope and use the weight to pull down the top rope. Cash Flow's momentum took him over the top rope, down to the floor, and he hit hard. And now Maggard, and what is he doing?
He's going after Billy the P. This is a bad move. This is a bad move, Hot Rod. Stay on target. Keep your focus. Keep an eye on Billy the P, but don't chase him around ringside.
I don't know what the strategy is here, but for Billy the P's sake, it better work. Maggard making the smart decision as he turns his attention back towards the champion right here on Sunday Morning Slam.
Maggard drives Cash Flow's head right into the apron, steps in to break the 10 count, pulling Cash Flow back in the ring.
Big right hand, Cash Flow hanging onto that top rope. I don't envy the lady and gentlemen that are sitting right there in the front row. He could have broke his neck. That's it.
And a 3 count. It looked like from this angle, I'm not positive, that Billy the P may have had a hand in that victory. But you're right, Hot Rod.
And the winner of this match, Cash Flow.
In an attempt to stop it, he may have landed on his head.
You keep your allegations of Billy the P's involvement to yourself, Mr. Santel. A win is a win, and Cash Flow is walking out of here, right here at the Legends Coliseum, with the title still in his possession, still around his waist, and his hand will be raised in victory. contest the battle, and now he's down. Low blow out of nowhere by Billy the Pig. Sunday morning slam. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, look what we're getting, Mr. Santel.
And we'll see you next week right here on Sunday Morning Slam. It's chaos in the ring after the main event.
We may very well see a career ended right here in the Legends Coliseum.
The big man is halfway!
Unbelievable!
Insult to injury! Cash Flow just added insult to injury. 340 pounds off the top rope.
That Cash Flow and Billy the Pig very happy with themselves. Not only do they still maintain possession of the title right here in the Legends Coliseum, but you fans just witnessed 350 plus pounds falling onto a devastated challenger, a now defeated Paul McAfee.
Hey, Cash Flow, come here for a second, brother. I believe you have a shut your mouth. The first person you need to address is the greatest manager in professional wrestling, Billy the Pig. You know something? So many people ask me, Billy the Pig, you and Cash Flow are obviously superior athletes. Cash Flow is the greatest wrestler we've seen of all time. So why do you have to cheat? Why do you have to do dirty underhanded things? Well, there's a good reason. Number one, it's fun. Number two, is where I come from, good guys finish last. And lastly, it makes us money. And if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, right, Cash? February 22nd, right here in the new Legends Coliseum, I implore Chase Stevens. I beg Chase Stevens. I'm on my knees. I dare Chase Stevens to come get what is rightfully his, the new South Heavyweight Championship. Because I guarantee this, I'm going to walk in with this belt, and I'm going to walk out the same stinking way, regardless of you lame fans at home on Sunday Morning Slam.
Cash Flow just called out Chase Stevens, huh, Rod? I can't wait to hear what Chase Stevens has to say about that.
One man who's never gonna back down from a fight is Chase Stevens. And what a wonderful time we've had here this morning on Sunday Morning Slam.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Martin here with JCP Promotions, and I've got a huge announcement for you. Saturday, March 7th, live at the Caverna High School in Horse Cave, Kentucky. It's Caverna Super Show 21. 21 years of wrestling excellence comes to a head that night in Horse Cave. You're going to see former WWE superstar Trevor Murdoch, former WWE superstar Duke the Dumpster Drozy, wrestling referee extraordinaire Earl Hebner, and did somebody say something about Fire It Up, because Tommy Wildfire Rich is going to be in the building on that night, Saturday, March 7th in Horse Cave. You don't want to miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Call now to reserve your tickets. You're not going to want to miss this wrestling spectacular live at the Caverna High School in Horse Cave.